What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Bless the Fall's new track, Wake the Dead. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever heard anything by these guys. They are doing the rounds. I've seen a few reaction channels checking them out. Apparently, based off of Metal Burb's recent title, I've seen that is the first track they've released in 5 years. So I guess we're going to jump in blind. And yeah, let me know if I need to know anything about these guys in particular, anything that's of note. But they seem to be a fairly popular band, like over 80,000 views in the last few hours, which is quite big for a metal band, I'm guessing. But we have an official music video. So without any further ado, let's jump in. That's the wrong screen. It's this screen I wanted. Let's check it out. Wake the Dead, Bless the Fall. We have a video as well. Let's go. 3 minutes and 7 seconds long. Let's hear it. That lyric is dirty. Okay. Pretty cool transitions. That was a nice transition with the bend. Not sure I love it though. It's not bad. Let's see what they can do here. Let's go. It's hard to go wrong with a bleh call out. Like, it's a bit of a cheat code. Okay, not a bad first experience with the band. A lot of fun for a single. A lot of fun. Grower potential for sure. I like the lead singer's cadence. And they got me. That felt a little bit longer than 3 minutes, I'm not going to lie. But not a bad first introduction. Let me listen to this a few more times. We'll be back with my overall review and rating. So I've just listened to the track. To be honest, I just needed one more listen with it. And I've come to my conclusion overall. I haven't really sat with a rating yet. So let me just read out my points that I have listened to and kind of broken down. And then we'll get into a rating and I'll kind of give it my overall final thoughts. So this, from my understanding, is their first track in 5 years. So I feel like, just to use a recent example, Icy Stars, again, another band that I've only been recently introduced to via their new tracks. Those tracks, although I do really love them, I haven't heard Drift, I think is the other track, but I did hear Anomaly. Someone suggested that on stream like 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever the track came out. And I really fucked with it again. I had no expectations going in because I heard nothing from them. But I feel like that Anomaly track was like a really solid grower track, and it's been one of my favorite tracks that I've heard over the past like month or so. So goddamn catchy. But I also do understand, having heard, you know, some of their older tracks from the discography now that people have been suggesting them on stream after me enjoying Anomaly in the first place, I do understand why a lot of the OG fans might be pissed off, because it was a little bit safe, especially from Anomaly. I don't really know much about Drift because I haven't heard it. So I can only speak off what I've heard from their point of view, I guess, or from my point of view from Anomaly being released. It felt a little bit safe. However, I don't know anything about these guys as well. This point is going to come around, just bear with me. Let me land. These guys, I'm guessing from what I've seen, have just come back from 5 years, and this feels like a better reintroduction track for a band that has been away for 5 years. Like I said, Icy Stars played it a little bit safe from what I've heard from their older stuff, but again, I really fuck with it as well. So it's kind of like give or take, you know, it's either like it or you don't like it. But I think this one is definitely a good reintroduction back into a band. It's a lot more intentional. So that is one like positive, I guess. The vocalist does, to like keep the Icy Stars comparison going, the vocalist rides that line that the Icy Stars vocalist does with the kind of nasally vocals, especially on the cleans. Well, really only on the cleans, to be honest, where it's like just riding that line of being like kind of annoying, where, you know, you have like what's that fucking track, Carly Rae Jepsen, Friday, is that her name? You know, that it's Friday, that like kind of annoying nasally cadence. I was listening to an Icy Stars track last night and I like compared it to that Friday track, and people were laughing at it because it was somewhat agreeable, I guess. But I do feel like the vocalist in this band rides that line again, where it's like it's still listenable, but it could like go slightly into the annoying category, just in my opinion anyway. There's some sick callouts and glitchy moments. Bring the Violence and blech, like it's just OP and metalcore. It's almost impossible to make a shit track or a shit breakdown when you have a bleh before. So it's a little bit of a cheat code, a little bit OP. But overall, song structure wasn't bad. It didn't feel as predictable as a lot of metalcore music. Again, it was my first time hearing anything by them. And sometimes you can just hear a new band and it's like, well, I've heard this a million other times. But this didn't feel too much like that. Not bad at all. And yeah, overall, I think my rating for this track is going to sit at a 7.8. It wasn't my favorite. I've had a lot of like similar tracks being suggested on stream over the past, you know, few weeks where they're like good tracks that I really enjoy, but it just doesn't do enough to kind of like differentiate them from the crowd. So 7.8 for me right now. I think I might playlist it because it does have a few fun moments, like the breakdown, the glitchy moments at the end. But overall, just didn't really like sell me that much. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Bless the Fall. Let me know if you want me to check out any more of their music in the comment section down below. Leave a like in the video. Make sure you're sub to the channel. That's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. More music will be coming at some point later on today. Monuments of a new track and Polaris as well. So yeah, get ready for those videos as well. And that's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Look after yourselves. See you in the next one. Cheers.